That's what he wants to bring back to Real Madrid. They went there, they scored a goal. Tonight, they've got to go and win this game and put the onus back on Barcelona when they kick off later.
Forced into a change, of course, Manuel Pellegrini tonight, David, as we well know. No Arbeloa, so Ramos slips out to the right of defence. Albiol and Garay, the two centre-halves. But that shouldn't cause any concern because Ramos is equally at home at right-back as he is at centre-half.
Well, I like Ramos there and he can well cater for her. I think the thing where you'll see Real Madrid wanting to get better at is the centre-back position. That's where they need to get stronger, and that's where we've heard all these rumours about Vidic and that. But that's where I think, if anywhere there's an improvement for Real Madrid to be made, is that in that part. But they've got a side out that is more than well capable of winning this game tonight, and they should win.
Just one change for Real Madrid, and that's Arbeloa, who's suspended. So the rejig sees Garay come in and play in the centre. Sergio Ramos play at right back.
Still their top scorer. That's the majority of his team this stage of the game. You'd expect Tenerefe to put the ball into the box. Saw them do that in the opening minute or so with the long throw from Bertrand, and then
Jose Luis Oltra, the man who got Tenerife promoted. Half of that was on a player who's on loan, who they never haven't given a single start to all season. That's denied the
2 points behind Barcelona at the moment isn't good enough. And of course, 1-0 down to Lyon in the Champions League as well has caused them a problem or two.
It was there to be hit, well off target in the end. And they already had Higuain here. There's a good ball in again, great save. It was Alfaro, as it was in the opening minutes or so. This time it was Casillas who made a fabulous block.
It's Nino with a chance, and poor play from Real Madrid. They've got one goal ahead. They lose concentration. Tenerefe fired back. Great save from Casillas.
What he's been able to do so many times over the years, over these 500 or so games that he's played.
Excellent save from Casillas. It's so important when you go 1 goal ahead. They've worked really hard for it, Real Madrid. They need Casillas there to protect that lead.
It's Ricardo with the free kick. It should be Casillas to claim. A bit loud shout, wasn't it, over the... Make sure that Xabi Alonso heard him. Energetic fullbacks.
Yeah, Real at their best under Pellegrini. Great to watch. Lovely. The understanding of how each other plays, getting better and better by the week. And I think as we go into the, as I say, vital.
Ayoce. Lovely cross. Maybe not, on reflection, too close to Casillas. Nino to Alfaro. And Ricardo down to Nino on the half-turn. Casillas comes and claims. It was knocked out of his hands by Ayoce. And the goal is allowed to stand. Real Madrid are staggered here. But the goal stands. Casillas has run 30-40 metres to remonstrate with the referee. Said he had the ball in his hands. It was knocked out of his hands. Ended up in the back of the goal, but the referee says, fair goal. Tenerife have scored.
It's definitely a goal. The referee's given it. Great start. It's going back on. For Tenerife, the home team, the home supporters, at last have got something to get their teeth into, get behind their team, really put up a fight against Real Madrid. It's Nino with a cross. I thought he slightly delayed it, chipped it into the box. Casillas looks to me to have it in his hands, both hands. Ayoce makes the challenge. The goalkeeper's clearly got possession of the ball, but Ayoce makes the challenge. It spins, fortunately, into the back of the net for Tenerife. I have to say, I'm one that thinks goalkeepers are protected too much on many occasions, but I think on this occasion the referee's got it wrong. I think Casillas had both hands on the ball and possession.
I suppose you'd say we're back on the manager's half-time plans. Just a couple of minutes into the second half. Good movement here, and Ricardo can't play as well by Ricardo, saved by the legs of Casillas, and then it's hammered by Rishi. Back up the legs of Casillas again. Ayoce's shot is then blocked by a defender.
Well, they're good saves from Iker Casillas. I don't think he should have been given the opportunity on either occasion. First of all, Ricardo. Real Madrid can't clear the ball. It's Richie with a second attempt.
Well, the crowd are still very much behind their team. Juan Lu. Two candidates to go off, the two wide players, you think. Teasing one for Casillas. This time, doesn't have the ball bundled out of his hands and into the goal.
I couldn't give you a recognised fullback. Casillas tucked in alongside Luna. And Omar Ayofi sharing the duties at left back. He's really committed players to try and get back into this game.
Well, Real Madrid are definitely throwing the gauntlet down to Barcelona.
You have to say, those three players are in form, playing with confidence, going up top. Kaká, Ronaldo, just allowed to float off of the movement of Gonzalo Higuain. It's a fantastic attacking trio.
Here's the corner. It was one in the air by Ricci, but it was his foul.
A buyback clause.
Awkward for Casillas, under pressure from Omar. That's lovely play again. Once more, one of the central defenders for Real Madrid with a crucial challenge. This time it was Garay. Monster clearance by Aragonés all the way through to Casillas.
Slightly all over the place at the moment. Tenerife in terms of personnel. Those Ultras really gambled. Left winger Ayofi is now playing left back. Alfaro is playing central midfield. Dina is now up front with Nino. Both teams have got everybody fully fit. If that's your philosophy, they do have one or two philosophies, don't they, Barcelona, particularly in terms of the way they play.
79 goals now for the season. Oh, good play by Omar. He's opened them up here, and Mikel Alonso maybe should have scored.
They've had their chances, haven't they, particularly in the second half. We saw a couple of good chances in the first half, but they put the pressure on, committed players into attack. Alonso went for the deliberate finish with the inside of the foot.
Casillas under pressure from Dina, who would love to...